Hey YouTube, Press here with another watch review. Today I'm going over this watch. It's the Casio WS1600H-1AV. It does retail for $29.95. This is a new watch from Casio and it was just recently released, I want to say a few weeks ago or a week ago. There are other options to choose from. There is a green color, which is the 8AV. Has kind of a green display and some green highlights, and then you've got the, I think this might be a turquoise. Click on that. That's the 2AV. And actually it's more of a yellowish green color, so it has some yellow highlights in it. But for today's video, we'll be going over the 1AV. Has these sort of red highlights around, kind of a red graphing display. And overall black and gray highlights here. So with that, so this is what you get from Casio if you order it direct from Casio and not from any Casio retailer. You'll get this box, then you'll have the model number in the back. In this case it's a WS1600H-1AV. Not really sure what the CF stands for. That's going to be the module number. So we'll open it up. Here's a watch. You'll get the plastic. And here it is. It has this cover over it. Let's see if I can pick up the lighting. There you go. Alright. So here's the cover. Plastic cover. Just remove that and you can see the watch. It's a little hard to see. See if we can get better lighting on that. Okay, so here's the watch face. States illuminator at the top, Casio, water resistant 100 meters, countdown timer, alarm, water resistant chrono, 10-year battery. Does have your adjust mode, light and start button indicators. Here is a side view, a right side view, and here's the strap. Hardware is plastic. Here's your keeper. And on the back does state Casio water resistant module 3556. And here's your generic model code. Made in China, water resistant 10 bars. Alright, so here's your normal timekeeping mode. And this graph shows, or it is in 1 second increments. This is in 10-second increments. Not really sure what this other graph is. Here's your normal timekeeping mode. Looks like the alarm is on. Here's your stopwatch, timer. I believe these are the interval timers. World time, it's an LX. I placed in LAX time. Here's your alarm, and you're back to the world or your standard timekeeping mode. So some comparisons. Here is the watch next to the 158 WE. And here it is next to the W217H. And here is the watch next to the Classic G. So a little bit bigger than the Classic G. And let me put it on wrist. So it does wear a lot like the AE1200. I think looks a lot like it. So on my 6 1/4 inch wrist, here's the watch. I think it looks great. It has a lot of 80s vibes to me, just with that graph there at the top, or those 3 graphs. I think next to the other watch that I purchased, let me grab that right now. So I love the look of this watch, looks great. And I love what they did with this watch here. This is the MWD110H. So great looking watch. So is this. Just again has a lot of 80s, has an 80s vibe feel to it. So let me show the light, which I think that's the last thing I haven't shown. And it looks like there's two LEDs lighting up the watch. Let's turn this light off. And here's the light button. And it's pretty bright. It's two LEDs, two on the bottom corners, bottom left and right corners. And you'll have no difficulty seeing this in the dark. So another great looking watch from Casio. Does have some timer and stopwatch features I'm not familiar with. They're new. Haven't come across those yet on any of the watches I've reviewed. There might be other watches that have the same features in terms of the different timer and stopwatch features. Again, I haven't come across that yet. I'm sure maybe they have had that in the past. It's just not something I've seen before. So that has been the Casio WS1600H-1AV. As always, please like and subscribe, and if you have any comments on this watch or any other videos in general, please leave them in the comments section below. And thank you again for watching. You have a good day. Bye.